welcome back to my channel. So today we're back for another empties video. I feel like I did one of these not that long ago, but honestly my basket that's usually sitting there was full again. So I figure why not sit down and film another one? We have a lot of goodies here. We have makeup, a lot of hair care. For some reason I was like blasting through the hair care recently, and then some skincare and all of the above. So before we get started, don't forget to upload every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for you guys. If you like this video while you're watching it, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It really does help my channel out. And other than that, if you're excited and you want to hear about some trash, then let's go ahead and get started. I did not film myself getting ready today. I just kind of sat down and relaxed, but I did go ahead and use my Colourpop In The Limelight eyeshadow palette for the first time today. I liked it. I did. I wasn't like super blown away by it, I don't think, but I think the look that I made is pretty and I like the bright lime greeny sort of vibe. Everything I did use on my face though will be listed and linked down below in the description box for you in case you're curious. I usually start off with makeup empties and I'm gonna do that again because I feel like they're like the most fun empties to see. It's pretty hard to finish up a makeup item, and also I am a makeup channel after all. I don't really focus on skincare and hair care or anything like that, so we're gonna save those for at the end. I finished up 2 foundations. I am going through foundation like crazy this year. I feel so good about the progress I've made in my collection. I finished up quite a few. I have quite a few more to go that I'm really close to finishing up, and I feel really good about it. The first one being my Dior Forever foundation. This is in the shade 0N. So this was actually the old formulation. Dior has recently reformulated and relaunched their Forever Matte and Forever Glow versions of their foundations. This is the Forever Matte one, but the old formulation. I have not tried the new formulation, but this one was bomb. I absolutely loved this foundation. And as you can see, I like scraped it clean. Like I got out as much foundation out of this bottle as I could. It was a little bit more medium coverage, so I didn't love that. I did have to use quite a lot and build it up. However, this wore beautifully on me throughout the day. Like I could wear this for 12 plus hours and it would not budge and it would look beautiful on my skin. So I plan on repurchasing the new formulation, but in past experiences, usually don't like the reformulated version of things. I've tried a couple just makeup products and stuff in the past, and I usually don't like the reformulation version. So we'll see if I end up picking up the new matte one of this, but this one I absolutely loved. And then I did go through a Physicians Formula Butter Believe It foundation. This is probably my favorite foundation ever. I feel like if I had to pick one foundation to wear every day for the rest of my life, maybe not like the rest of my life, but at least for right now in this moment, this is my absolute favorite, and it has been for at least a year. I do have the shade Fair, and it is a little bit too orangey yellow on me and a little bit too dark. However, I can make it work, and I do like to mix in things with this foundation to like color correct it and make it match me a little bit better. But this is full coverage, matte, but not drying, wears impeccably on my skin throughout the day. This is another one that I can wear for 12 plus hours and I know it's gonna look beautiful. I can always count on this. I already repurchased it. Had like this much left, and we were on vacation and I was like, Mike, we need to go to Walmart and I need to buy another one right now because this one's almost gone and I cannot be without it. So already repurchased, already loving and using it. It's the best foundation I've ever tried. Then I used up a mini of this Bite Beauty Changemaker Skin Optimizing Primer. This is the normal to dry one. Bite Beauty is not really a brand anymore. They closed down. I think you can maybe get some of their stuff still on sale, but I wouldn't recommend this unless you are very, very dry. This was the one for dry skin. They do have one for oily skin as well, but this made me oily, and I feel like I have kind of dry skin. I definitely lean more dry than oily, and this just made me too oily throughout the day. So not that you can really buy Bite anymore, but if you saw this on sale, I would not pick it up unless you are very, very dry. Next up, I used up an Essence Lash Princess. This is their False Lash Effect one. Essence has like a million different mascaras, but it's obviously the green one. And this is super affordable. I wanna say it's like $4.99 or $5.99. Not my favorite mascara ever though. I will say that a lot of people rave about Essence mascaras and say they are like their holy grail, especially for the price. And for the price, was this good? Yeah, for sure. But I just didn't think it was anything life-changing. If I was in a pinch and needed to buy another mascara and didn't have like a lot of money on me and just needed to buy something like real quick and cheap, I would pick this up again. I would use it again, but I just don't think it did much for my lashes. It got clumpy and it kind of like flaked down on my face throughout the day, and I don't really struggle with that. Usually mascaras don't flake on me, and this one seemed to do that. So it was okay, and for the price, like I said, it is nice, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to repurchase it, but I would if I had to. And then the last makeup item I finished up was this Kaja lip gloss. This is their Gloss Shot in the shade Milk Tea. I loved this lip gloss so stinking much. I already repurchased a full size in the most recent Sephora sale a couple months ago because I knew I was running low on this one. It is the most beautiful milky pink sort of shade that just lightens any lip color that you would want to lighten. And the formulation is lovely. It's thick, but not too thick at all. It's not gloopy or stringy on your lips. It just makes your lips look glass-like and like no lines and just perfected and plump and juicy. And I love this. Already repurchased it. Then I did go through 2 sponges, so not technically empties, but I did use them up. This one is the one from, I want to say it's Beaky Blender is the brand, but it's the one that Taylor Wynn raves about all of the time, and I ended up picking it up off her recommendation. I liked this sponge, but it wasn't like the best sponge I've ever tried in my life. It was nice, but I feel like it ripped really easily and really quickly when I would be like cleaning it. I did like the flat edge though, so I could really like pounce my foundation in. And then it has the round edge if you like that. It's got the round bottom, but then also a tip that you can use. So I like the shape of the sponge and the density. And it wasn't like terrible. I'm just not gonna go out of my way to repurchase it, although it was pretty affordable, I will say that. And then I did use up a Beauty Blender sponge. I have not used an actual Beauty Blender brand sponge in years, but they were on sale during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, so it was like $10 instead of the original $20. I will say I am conflicted about this guy. I'm not gonna lie. I do think it didn't rip on me, which is really nice. I feel like, I don't know if I'm just really like heavy or hard on sponges when I clean them with like sponge soap every day, but I feel like sponges usually rip very easily when I'm cleaning them and like quickly, and this one didn't really rip at all, which was nice. But it wasn't as like soft and bouncy as I remember them being. It doesn't get like much bigger than this once you get it wet, and then it just doesn't really feel super soft when I was using it, but then it blended in my foundation nicely, and I don't think it soaked up a bunch. So I don't know, I feel like if they were on sale again for at least half off, like in the 21 days, I would pick up another one, but I would not pay full price, the whole like $20 for it. Then I used up these Julep Love Your Bare Face Brightening Cleansing Cloths. These were sent to me in PR through Ipsy, I believe. I just use them to wipe off swatches of my hands. I like these. I don't really use makeup wipes on my face. I never use makeup wipes on my face to remove my makeup. Again, I just use it for swatches. So for that, it was nice, but I mean, these were okay, I guess. So that was all like the makeup-y items. Next, I want to get into like skincare, hair care, all of that. But first, I did finish up a Little Baby perfume. This is the Ariana Grande Cloud perfume. As you can see, I just purchased the little travel size of it. This perfume smells delicious, like truly so yummy. It's like sweet and soft and airy, but not like sickly sweet. Like it truly smells so stinking good. However, I'm so bummed I'm not going to repurchase this in another travel size or a full size because it doesn't last on me. I have found that perfumes just don't really last on me very long at all. And not just like this one, just perfumes I feel like in general. I don't know if it's like my chemistry, my skin, it just like eats perfume and I just like can't smell it throughout the day, or maybe it's my nose, but I feel like I have a good smeller. Like I can smell things really well, you know what I mean? But I just feel like perfume disappears on me, and this one does. So as much as it smells so stinking yummy, and if you go into an Ulta and you see it, or a Macy's or wherever it's sold, I would smell it and spray it on yourself, because again, I recommend it. Like the scent I love and recommend. It just didn't last on me personally. Next, I want to do hair care because I feel like I've got a lot of hair care this go around. I don't know what it was. I was just like finishing hair care left and right. The first thing is my pretty much holy grail dry shampoo that I always use. The Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Tapioca Dry Shampoo. This is the warm sugar scent. I always go through these. I think that they're really, really great dry shampoos. They soak up the oil. The warm sugar fragrance just smells really nice, so I'll always repurchase these. Then I finished up a Function of Beauty set. This is their straight hair shampoo and straight hair conditioner. So they actually sent this to me in PR. They sent the shampoo and conditioner, and then a hair mask that I'm currently using, and then a leave-in conditioner that I haven't quite started using yet. I will use it very soon once my It's a 10 is gone. No, you guys don't care. But they sent this to me in PR, and they also sent their like shots that go in it. So you can get different shampoos and conditioners, like ones for straight hair, which I do have straight hair, curly hair, thick hair, I think. I don't know, there's like 4 different kinds of shampoos and conditioners you can buy. And then what's really cool about it is you can then get these little like shot things that you put in to the shampoo and conditioner, or the hair mask, or the leave-in conditioner. Like you can put it in anything, and you can customize what you want in there. So you can put like volume if you want. They have deep conditioner. They have, I can't think of any of the other ones, but they had also sent me some shots to put in them. I I honestly don't remember what shots I put in them. I want to say I put the volume in the shampoo and the maybe deep condition in the conditioner, I want to say. I don't know, don't quote me. This was a couple months ago, I don't remember. But I love these. I absolutely love this shampoo and conditioner. The scent is lovely. It's like spa-like and fresh, and it just made me feel super clean. And I just really liked what it did for my hair. I thought it made it feel clean and soft and just really lovely. So I am definitely going to repurchase these with my own money. I know you can get Function of Beauty at Target, I believe. So that's where I plan on repurchasing it, or their website. But yeah, I know a lot of people are sponsored by them, and I wish I was, not gonna lie. I wish this was a sponsorship right now, but it is not. Totally, this was sent to me in PR, but this is totally my opinions, and I just genuinely like this shampoo and conditioner. So definitely plan on repurchasing this with my own money. Then I went through a baby little set of this Monday Smooth shampoo and smooth conditioner. I really like this as well. I always saw this brand at Ulta when I used to work there, and I would stock it. But the aesthetic of this brand is like so stinking cute with the pink packaging, and I just really think it's a cute brand. And this being like the smooth shampoo and conditioner, again, I feel like that's better for like straight hair like me. So it helps with frizzy hair and doll hair, which I feel like I've got both. I really like this. It's SLS free. I don't really know what SLSs are. Paraben free and cruelty free. I didn't really get a ton of use out of them because they are such little baby sizes. I want to say I got 3 or 4 washes of both out of them, but from those couple of times using them, I actually really enjoyed it a lot. So this is another one that I kind of plan on repurchasing with my own money. This little set was sent to me in PR through Ipsy, but again, I think you can get this Monday brand at Target and Ulta. So I plan on picking up another set of these. I want to see what else they have. I know they have other kinds besides just this smooth line. I don't remember off the top of my head what they have, but if you have seen this brand and you thought it was cute and you wanted to give it a go, I recommend. And I finished up the Way Thick Hair Treatment Mask. I did not like this, unfortunately, which is a bummer because I actually like a lot of things from Way. I think they're a really nice brand. It smelled so yummy, like truly smells delicious. This whole brand, the whole line, I feel like smells really, really good. So I liked that aspect of it. But one of the things you can notice that it got like kind of dried up on the edges, and then when I would like scoop it out, like these parts are like kind of dry and like chunky almost. So I didn't like scoop out and use like that little bit that's around the edge because it just like got dried out, which I thought was weird. I've never had a treatment mask do that for me. And also, I am going to try my best to explain how this made my hair feel in the shower, but I don't think I'm gonna do the best. Like, I don't think I'm gonna do it justice. I would put it on and it would feel fine. Like I would put it on and it would feel like normal hair mask, thick and lovely, right? And I would let it sit and shave and do all the things. And then I would rinse it out, and it made my hair feel so weird, like this. That doesn't make any sense, but like I would run my fingers through my hair as I'm like rinsing it out, and it would just feel not gritty, but weird. I don't even know how to explain it. It just waxy maybe? Like it left a residue in my hair. Again, I am not explaining this correctly, but it just made my hair feel really weird. But then when I got out and then it like dried, it made my hair soft and shiny and all the things it's supposed to do, but I just couldn't get past the feeling. So I will never repurchase this, unfortunately. I also don't know if I'm the type of person who really needs this. It is a super moisturizing mask, and I feel like my hair maybe doesn't fully need that. I kind of more bought it because it's for thick hair, which I have. But yeah, I think if you do have really dry hair, you would maybe like this, and hopefully it wouldn't give you that weird sensation in your hair that it did for me. But yeah, I did not mind this again. And last but not least, we have this Authentic Beauty Concept Stronghold Hairspray. When they say Stronghold Hairspray, they are not joking around. This was probably the most intense hairspray I think I've ever tried. And when I would have my hair in a bun, which is like literally all the time, I would spray it around my bun so like I wouldn't have any like flyaways that would come out. And for that, it worked beautifully, like wonderfully. But I would have never used this on my hair down curled because it is just such an intense hairspray. So if that's the kind of hairspray you like, I think you would really like this. But it was almost like crunchy and like it would dry down and be just so intense and crunchy. Am I explaining things well at all? Sometimes I wonder how I was a teacher for 5 years because I feel like when I try to explain things to people, I don't make any sense a lot of the time. And I'm like, how? Those poor kids, how did I teach for 5 years? But anyways, I think if you really like a Stronghold hairspray, you would enjoy this. And like I said, I liked it for when my hair was up. But I'm trying to decide if I would repurchase this because this was just a little baby size I got sent to me in Ipsy. I feel maybe I would repurchase it because I did like it for when my hair was in a bun, and I wear my hair in a bun all the time. But yeah, I'll have to get back to you if I repurchase this or not. Then we got some skincare and some body care. The first one being the Peach Slices Snail Rescue All-in-One Oil-Free Moisturizer. This has 95% snail mucin concentrate, which I really honestly like snail mucin as a ingredient. I think it's a really great ingredient. This says that it helps with blemished skin, like acne prone skin. I don't think that it did anything for my acne, if I'm being honest. However, I actually really did enjoy this moisturizer. I used it in the morning time and it sunk right into my skin. It worked really well with all my other skincare as well as under makeup. It didn't like get pilly or weird or too oily by the end of the day. It says it's a weightless moisturizer that helps quench thirsty skin, zap zits, and minimize shine. I would definitely agree that it's weightless and it minimizes shine, but I don't think it really did anything for my zits. But I did really like this. This was sent to me in PR, and I have a lot of moisturizers to get through, you guys. I really do. So I can't see myself repurchasing this anytime soon, but not because I didn't like it. I just have a large stash that I want to get through. I really don't like having PR sent to me and then not using it. You know what I mean? If I'm going to use a skincare product, it's going to be something in my stash versus maybe something that I would purchase, because I do have a rather large backup stash collection, which I am grateful for because a lot of it was sent to me in PR, but I don't like to waste things. So I can't see myself buying this again. But while I used it, I really did enjoy it. Same thing for this. This was sent to me in PR and I can't see myself rebuying it, but I did really enjoy it. This is the Peach and Lily Matcha Pudding Antioxidant Cream. So when you open it up, it was like this really cute, like green color, which is kind of weird, but I actually liked it. I thought it was cute. I don't know. This was just a really good moisturizer. This one I used at night and I felt like it was just thicker, but not too thick. I don't think this would ever be a moisturizer that I use in the winter time because I just need a little bit more oomph. But for in the summer, it was really nice. And it also has matcha and niacinamide, which niacinamide is a really beautiful ingredient for your skin. So this sunk right in, worked really nicely with all of my other skincare, was nice and moisturizing, didn't break me out. All the things that I look for. But yeah, I really did like this. Then I used a Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. This was ultra hydrating. That was definitely correct. This was definitely a very rich, thick moisturizer. I feel like this is something I would like more in the wintertime than I did in the summertime. However, it was nice. It was super moisturizing, sunk right in, all of the things that I like. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really see myself repurchasing a full size of this. I know Josie Maran is kind of a little bit more pricey of a brand, but I did enjoy this little mini size while I was using it, and it was super hydrating. So if you have dry skin, I'd look into it. Then I went through this Versed Press Restart Gentle Retinol Serum. I like this because it was gentle. Retinol can be a very abrasive ingredient if you're not careful. I didn't have any bad side effects when I would use this. It really is a gentle sort of retinol. I only used it once a week when I did use it. But like I said, sunk right in, didn't make my skin like dry or flaky or anything. And retinol is a really good ingredient to start including in your skincare routine. So I feel like if you've never tried a retinol before, this would be a good option because it is so gentle. Then I used the La Roche-Posay Vitamin C Serum. I actually really liked this. I have a couple qualms about it. The first one being that it's like $45, which I know vitamin C serums can be kind of pricey. This one was sent to me in PR. So like, I get it. Maybe I shouldn't complain about the price, especially since it wasn't sent to me, you know what I mean? But I just was looking into it to possibly repurchase. Also, it's very thick and it kind of, I feel like went bad quickly, which I know vitamin C does, and this only has a 3-month shelf life. That's another qualm. 3 months? Like that doesn't give you a lot of time to finish this up at all. I definitely had this longer than 3 months, and I definitely could tell that it was darkening and going off a little bit by the time I was finishing it. However, I did really like this. It really did sink into my skin. It didn't break me out. Vitamin C in the past has broken me out, and this one did not. So yeah, I did enjoy this. I just don't think that I would repurchase it just for those reasons, those qualms I had about it. Then I used the Supergoop Every Single Face Watery Lotion. I love that this is SPF 50, and when they say a watery lotion, they are correct. This is super runny, and it has that like oily, greasy sunscreen feel and that sunscreen sort of smell. So I didn't love those things about it. However, it kind of worked well under makeup, even though it was a little bit on the oily, greasy side. And again, I love that it's SPF 50. I could definitely see myself repurchasing this in the future. SPF is something that I go through very quickly, so I am constantly repurchasing it. So I did like this. I can definitely see myself repurchasing it. Then I went through this Pear Nova Hydrating Cream. This was sent to me in PR through Ipsy, I believe. I did not like this, unfortunately, for a couple reasons. One, because I feel like it didn't really rub into my skin very easily. So because of that, I wanted to use more of it so I could rub it in easily, but then it was thick, so then it took too long to rub in, if that makes sense. So it was hydrating, it was nice. I used the whole thing up after showers, but I didn't love my experience. I just felt like it took me forever to rub it in. And then if I didn't use a lot of it, it like didn't do enough. Like it didn't rub in enough. So then I would put more on and then it would take forever. And I don't know, I just didn't love this. And the scent was kind of funky as well. Went through another one of this Nature Well Extra Virgin Coconut Oil Moisturizing Cream. This tub is huge, but I love it so much. I have gone through 2 of these now at this point. I believe one of my subscribers said before that you can get this on Amazon, I think. So I'll definitely have to look into that. I do have another tub of it though, that my aunt has sent me in the past. So I'm gonna go through that one and then I'll repurchase it. It's really nice, hydrating, moisturizing, has that little light coconut scent. I really enjoy this. And then my last 2 items are products that have been in pretty much all my empties in the past. The first one being the O'Keeffe's Working Hands. This is the best hand cream ever. I will always repurchase it. And the Native Deodorant Coconut and Vanilla Scent. I really like this. I've been using Native for a while at this point, but I do feel like I'm getting a little bit of irritation on my underarms. So I feel like I may need to switch it up and try a different brand. I'm not sure. Let me know down below if you use natural deodorants and what brand you use besides Native, please. And that's it, you guys. That was all of my recent empties, all of my recent trash, and my thoughts on them. If I liked them, if I would repurchase, if I recommend them to you, all of the above. I love doing empties videos and I feel like you guys really like them as well. So that makes me happy. It's like a win-win situation. I'm gonna go ahead and have my playlist linked down below where there's quite a few other empties videos as well in case you want to binge some of them. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. You're awesome and I love you. Please subscribe if you have not yet and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.